Hello friends, Fred Bergeron from Inaxsys. In this tutorial video today I'm going to show you how to use the Star4live account. In the previous video we did basically show how to link and then a Legend NVR to the account, and now in this video I'm going to show you how to use the portal, and more specifically how to share your device with a client or a friend. Okay, so that's very important. The big plus about this system is that you don't have to do port forwarding on site because you connect to the remote NVRs with a cloud account. Okay, so without having to do port forwarding, we can have the NVR on the cloud and then you can reach it that way. You can, like I said, we can share it to other customers. We can also view the web interface, and depending on the access rights that you have and the role that is assigned to you, you can either do everything including configuring the NVR remotely, or simply do live and playback, okay, or maybe PTZ control, like I have a PTZ camera on my bench here now. Okay, so let's have a look at the interface. I'm going to show you how it works. So I'm now at the main page of the star4live.com website. Okay, I'm going to use my email and password to connect. Okay, now we can see I have this NVR in my list right now. It's called Demo Fred. Okay, and I have other systems that were shared with me. Okay, so in this case, I am the owner of the cloud account for this NVR. Okay, so if we look at this, right now the machine has been added under the root organization, but if I go to organization management, I can create more. So an example is your client has several sites with Legend NVRs, so maybe you want to create an organization with the name of the company, and then underneath it you have some sub-organizations with the name of, let's say, of the building, the address of the site, or something like that, okay? Or the name of the town where it's installed. Okay, so you would have, let's say, Inaxsys, and then you have Inaxsys Toronto, Inaxsys Vancouver, Inaxsys Edmonton. So that's basically something that we can use to organize the list of systems we have there. Okay, as I said before, it's a very good tool to share and also manage your systems remotely without having to use port forwarding, which is, in my opinion, a good thing. Okay. So if I go back to the device management page, from there I can actually open, the web interface of the NVR. Now this requires a little plugin to be installed, so the first time you open this page you're going to be prompted to install it, and then it will remain. Alright, so we're in the English interface now, sorry about that. So under setup, I can change camera settings, I can also do playback and live view, like that. So it's very simple to use, and again, I am logged into the web interface of this machine without having to use port forwarding, which is a key here. Okay, so again, under setup, I can do everything I want for the system. Okay, now if I go back to the Star4live interface, obviously I can hit this button here, which is a device configuration. Okay, so from there I can change the name of the device, I can change the organization name or add an organization, and one very important feature here is the device sharing. Okay, so I am the owner of the Star4live account for this machine right now. Okay, so if I want to share with other clients or my employees, for instance, I'm going to hit the share button. Now I can enter up to 5 different email accounts. You have to separate them with the semicolon, like right here. Okay, so you just basically had them. The users must have created an account prior to me being able to invite them. Okay, so you tell your clients, go to star4live.com, create an account with your email with a very complex password, and then you can invite them. Okay, also you can make the user give user access for a limited period of time, or for several years, or for a day. So if you have some contractors that may need to see, let's say, 1 cameras because they have, I don't know, maybe some equipment in the parking lot that they want to watch at night, or any reason, you can then make them or give them access to the system from one day to another. Okay, so that's a period, or you can change a year and make it for a very long period of time. So this is great because you can give a temporary access to some users to the system. Okay, now there's 2 ways of giving user access rights to this NVR. By function, you have to select what you want to give them access to at the bottom. Okay, typically we don't give access to device configuration unless they are from, let's say, IT, or someone is a technician for the alarm company that's installing or managing the system for the client. Okay, so that's basically one way. Though in this mode, when we select by function, if I select live view, they have live view access for all the cameras, okay? If you want something more granular, then you basically have to select by role, and then the system will list the roles that are that have been created in the system. So admin is the default role. This one cannot be deleted. And I just created a role called Fred. And if you want to see what this has, I can go back to the web interface here under user, right? And then if I select Fred and modify, then I see what the user is allowed to do. Okay, so I only gave access to 2 cameras in this example. Okay, so again, if you use by function, then it's like a global access right that you give to the user. But if you go by role, then you can create different roles in the system. Let's say you want to give just the 1 camera to the receptionist because she needs to see people coming in into the building. You know, then you need to create these either locally on the NVR or via the web interface. And then when you invite someone from the Star4live account, this role will be listed down below. Okay, so again, it's very, very simple to use. We think it's a very nice platform for people who want to simplify management of a bunch of systems, or remote management of a local NVR. And this is basically how we can use this system. Okay, so I hope you liked the video. Please remember to hit like and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you need help with this Legend equipment or any other products Inaxsys is selling, you can go to inaxsys.com and reach the sales team or the support team for help. All right. Again, thanks for watching. My name is Fred Bergeron from Inaxsys.